You know, I feel like Paul said here, I'm looking at a scripture in Acts 20 and 24, he said, none of these things move me. Amen. Why? For he was anchored. He had an absolute. Since I met him on the road to Damascus, if I could talk to Paul, he turned me around, started me back in the right way. I was off the Word. He put me back on the Word. Yes, sir. Listen, I feel that way too. I feel that any man that's born of the Spirit of God that loves God and loves His Word, God has a purpose in that. God had a purpose in turning Paul around. Did not He say, I'm going to show in him His glory? God had a purpose when He saved me. I'm determined to do His will, not add to it or take away from it. Revelations 22:19 said, whosoever shall do it will be is partaken from the book of life. I'm determined to never add one thing of my own opinion to that Word. I'm determined to read it just the way it is and ask God that I open my heart and receive it. Work it through me, Lord, that others might see. May it become salty and something real that others might see. Yes, sir. Now, if He is our absolute, there can be no other absolute. You can't say, well, my church is my absolute, my creed is my absolute. If Christ is your absolute, you believe Christ's Word. There's no other way to do it. You know, I think about the time that He saved me. I'll tell you why I stand the way I do. Not to be different, I've made myself clear on that. I hope I have. But when Christ saved me, there were millions of people groping in sin. When He saved me, He had a purpose in doing it. He had a purpose in saving me. He just seen an ignoramus like me, and somehow or another, when there's plenty of smart men, more able man that could do it, me here, not even hardly a 7th grade education, when there's a man who studied in school and got degrees and doctors of divinity and philosophy and so forth. But when Christ saved me, He had a purpose in doing it, or He never saved me. Listen, brethren, I love you, and you know that. But I'm determined in my heart that I'll never back on that Word. I'll stay right there. That's my absolute I've been tied to all these years. Now, He had a purpose in doing it. That's right. And I aim to see that purpose through, to stay with that Word. Not to be different, not to be mean, but to be honest and sincere with God. That's right.